Love you 3,000.
Ano habak 3,000 from UAE.
Love you 3,000.
Ti amo 3,000.
Para kami dahil 3,000.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Miranda Miner's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Improvement of Trading Quotient, and everything about crypto all in one channel. You need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, huwag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. Do never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni Coach bago na-i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers, pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasarilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet? Miranda, visit us at www.globalmirandaminer.com. And all of us, let's get to see what we have soon in store. Our website is designed for you as a student to know what do we have to offer, what we discussed every day, and what are the things that we have in our courses. Let's try to look for all of our courses. We have Crypto Primer, Beginner Classes, Intermediate, Combo 1, Combo 2, Mentoring, Elite Package, and Corporate Booking. Let's try to click for the beginner class. Here you will see all of the details that you need to know bilang isang beginner student, the learning modules, requirements, etc. I look forward to seeing you and visiting our website for you to know our schedules and for you to become very, very profitable very soon. See you, Miranda.
The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh God, another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors come.
This has been your man Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Hi, Coach Miranda Minor. We talked a few times na before, but I didn't get to formally introduce myself pa. So I'm good. I'm an airline pilot. And I'm Elite University graduate. Beginner's class batch 21 and intermediate class batch 18. I'm also a former mentee of my high school classmate and barkada, si Mentor Luke. I want to take this opportunity lang to thank you, not only for teaching us a very safe and effective trading system, not only sa mga fundamental and technical analysis every night during live session, not only sa anatomy of this and for creation ng intermediate class, but most importantly, I want to thank you Coach for teaching us good trading psychology na pwede rin i-apply in real life scenario. Thank you always Coach for going the extra mile to help others, and sana huwag ka magsasawang tumulong sa ayun lang. I love you 3,000 Coach, and shout out ko na rin yung buong Miranda community. I love you 3,000x Miranda, and magmahalan lang tayo at maging possible.
Daily affirmation and commitment. Ako ay isang disiplinadong crypto trader. I will always plan my trades. I will not enter if it's not my bread and butter trade. I will say no to FOMO dahil I can always earn profits naman in my alpha trades. May tamang signals for buying and selling. Bakit ako manghuhula analysis? I will journal my trades because I want to know myself more. I know that my emotions will be known if I write them down. I will treat trading as a business, and that since I don't have a boss, I will make myself accountable to my losses. I will do all of this, I promise. Because alam ko, yayaman ako, uunlad ako, I can reach my dreams very soon. Trading is not a sprint, it is a marathon, and I am a millionaire. millionaire trader, and I have a millionaire mindset. Hey everyone, this is Coach Miranda Minor and welcome isang magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Today is April 9, 9:09 p.m. Saturday and napakaganda pong gabi. Sana kayo ay nag-i-enjoy today. This is Saturday evening. Kamusta ka naman? Please type below kung ano yung nararamdaman mo today. Alright? How are you today? Isang magandang gabi pala sa mga graduates ng ating Batch 29 and Batch 30 beginners. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Napakagandang feedback na na-receive ko kanina sa mga mentors. You are already on your way, no? On your way to learning more using our very first learning management system. Napakaganda ng mga nare-receive kong feedback, no? Particularly doon sa mga nakakagamit ng course natin paulit-ulit, yung mga recordings, no? It's very useful for their learning. No, napakaganda pong experience and thank you for giving us your overall experience about the course, no. Kanina narinig ko doon sa isa sa mga estudyante, sabi niya, alam niyo sobrang gusto ko nung module number 5, sabi niya, and module number 4 kasi doon ko diniscuss yung tatlong beginner systems and yung how to spot a grade B trade. Talagang punong-puno yung course na yan. Meron diyang scalping, grade B trade, etc. And of course, I also encourage you as beginners to also take our intermediate course. This coming April 23 and 24, if I'm not mistaken, sisimula pong ating intermediate course. And I look forward seeing all of you there as beginners to take our course. Alright, isang magandang gabi. It's gonna be a very good day for all of us. But before we start, I would like to ask you for our question of the day. Our question for the day is Bitcoin going to break down below 42,000 today this weekend? Ano sa palagay mo? Please comment down below what is your feedback. Ano ba sa tingin mo based on your charting? Based on the many things na nakita mo, mga from the Miami Bitcoin conference 3 days ago up until today, how was it? How do you think it went? Ano ang inyong perspective? What are the things that you are considering? What are the issues that can influence during the weekend? Please type below if what is your answer and our question of the day. All right, and of course, this program is brought to us by, as usual, our beloved. This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy. All right, let's now do a quick review of our coin and weekend performance. Obviously, today po is a weekend at nagtapos po ang merkado ng medyo mixed bag, if you will. No? Of course, China or the Shanghai index finished on a Friday at 47 basis points improvement. Dow Jones at 40 basis points improvement. Nasdaq medyo bagsak at negative 141 basis points. PSEI may pag-recover at 133 basis points. SPX 500 at negative 27 basis points. May pag-recover ang ating 10-year to 2-year yield rate. We're currently at 19 basis point improvement. Pagkatapos niyang humataw ng 0, biglang nag-recover paakyat, which means it is a good sign. It's a good sign. Let's going now to all of our tech stocks. Apple bagsak 119%, 119 basis points regression or retracement. Alibaba, Chinese, Hong Kong stocks rather at 71 basis points negative. Facebook negative 28 basis points. Google negative 180 basis points. Netflix negative 173 basis points. Neo negative 177 bips. PayPal negative 162 bips. Tencent negative 51 bips, Tesla negative 300 bips. Take profit na po yung mga tao, no, after that bulusok ng Tesla. And of course Twitter take profit as well at negative 375 bips. I expected this to happen. I think kailangan po niyang retrace because if natutuwa ako kay Twitter, if you guys would have noticed, grabe tong si Twitter, no? Yung kanyang recovery, no, coming from a slack of $39, umabot po ang Twitter ng almost $55 because of the Elon effect. And of course, only to find out that the market is going to retrace because of, obviously, people will need to take on their usual profits. No? Napakaganda po. They need to take their usual profits. Isang mabilis na charting for our beloved Elon Musk. Baba mo lang yan dito. Obviously, ang magandang take profit area dyan is the extended move at 2.618. This one is a good take profit area. Pwede mo pang i-extend dyan dito from this one to this one. Kukunin mo lang yung 618 doon. There you go. Saktong-sakto yung kanyang Fibonacci area at $54 take profit. Use our system. Avoid getting FOMO'd. Kung may maiipit, merong maaabutang resistances, then stop trading. Another one that you can use from the swing high to swing low, kukunin mo lang naman dyan yung iyong 618 area, sasakto yan sa 54.16. Yun ang magiging take profit line mo. Kung finalo mo yung 618 correction area na yan, that would have been a very, 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 very good take profit opportunity for you. Nag-take profit ka na at binenta mo na yung positions. Hindi ka nakasama doon sa drawdown na price. Obviously, nagkaroon ng price reduction after people took profit at the 618 area. Nagkaroon po ng 15% retracement yung coin. So technically, ano ba ang trabaho ng 618? It's actually a good way to plot your take profit area. Okay, type number 1 kung talagang amazed na amazed ka kay Fibonacci's. And of course, it's also amazing as long as you know how to use the coin. Alright, that is the story of our Twitter performance. Obviously, nagkaroon ito ng regression or retracements rather at a negative 375% basis points from a swing high of $54 down to 45 today. 46 rather, currently at negative 375 basis points in the Friday end and closing of the market performance. Alright. Let's now go on with ano ba ang ating mga headlines, no? Ano ba ang ating mga headlines? Again, thank you to our BingX partners. Maraming salamat po. This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy. Alright, unahin natin ang ating headlines for this weekend. Marami po tayong mga headlines actually. Kailangan po nating malaman to mga news na ito. Unang-una, there's actually an Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey solar-powered Bitcoin mining in Texas. Alam mo, I already expected this to come in. Bakit kamo? Bakit kamo in Texas? Unang-una, napakamahal ng kuryente sa California. Alam mo ba, ang isang average employee in California can earn as big as $80,000 or 4 million pesos per year. Ano yun? Rank and file yun . Pero if you go to Utah or Ohio, you go to the mountains, you can earn as low as $40,000 per year. Mga teachers, $40,000. Unang-una, napakamahal ng cost of living in California. If you're in California right now, please type number 1. Napakamahal ng cost of living dyan. I have been there. I have been in that state. Napakagandang state, pero napakamahal tumira dyan. No? In Los Angeles, in San Francisco, wherever you are in California, medyo mahal dyan. No? So bakit tingin kong pinili ni Jack Dorsey dyan sa Texas? Unang-una, napakainit dyan sa Texas. I've been in Texas, I've been in Austin, I've been in Dallas, I've been in Fort Worth, I've been in McKinney, I've been everywhere, almost everywhere in Texas except to the northern part, the Panhandle area, going to Oklahoma. Sobrang init dyan. Sa totoo lang, umaabot ang temperature dyan ng almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit or around 33-34 degrees centigrade. At ang problema sa States, ang init kasi dyan, hindi humid. It's super init na dry. Alam mo yung dry and hot na parang disyerto. Kasi sa Pilipinas, yung init sa atin, mainit pero yung humid, sobrang basa. Basa yung hangin, no? In the States, kapag uminit dyan or sumobrang lamig dyan, pag ikaw nainitan dyan, talagang prone ka for skin cancer. And kung dyan naman sobrang lamig, sobrang magdadry yung skin mo. Kaya dyan uso yung mga petroleum jellies, yung mga moisturizing na lotion. Kasi if you don't do that, your skin will become, yung mga matatandang tao dyan sa Banawe, yung mga kulubot na talaga. Sobrang lamig. No? I remember I was there the first time I was in California. Sobrang lamig dyan. I was there around January going to February. Of course, winter season yan sa States, no? Sobrang lamig dyan at nakalimutan ko magdala ng moisturizer. Alam niyo, pag uwi ko, puro ko blisters sa hita, sa katawan, puro ko blisters, no? Talagang nagsugat yan. No? So, I think one of the reasons why, Elon chose Texas is obviously for the solar power, no? And ano pa, alam niyo ba, meron akong konting update sa inyo. Kasi itong si Elon, syempre bilyonaryo yan. Alam mo, hindi sila magkasundo ng mayor diyan sa California, no? Yung kanyang dating head office diyan in California, hindi sila magkasundo. And what has happened is, sabi niya, magte-Texas na lang ako. I will put there my company, no? Yung kanyang company for tests of the cars, etc. Alam mo, napakaganda ng Tesla because alam nyo ba that they're one of the few na sinertify dyan sa US that can give you a certificate of parang environment compliance, that they are compliant for issuing cars na parang green environment, no? So parang DENR compliant yan. Parang ganon sa Philippines. Sila lang yung may ganyang opportunity and they're earning from that, guys. They're actually earning from that, no? That's one of their revenue drivers in their balance sheet. I'm not sure if you know that. One of the reasons why noong 2021, almost 1 trillion yung market capitalization nila, pero yung kanilang net profit is only 100 million. Nakakatawa, no? Paano? Ginagamit ni Elon Musk yung kanyang capex. Malaki yung capex expenditures niya para bumili ng yung kanyang mga Mars expedition, para magpasabog ka lang dyan ng isang test flight. Napakamahal niya, no? So technically, pero of course it's very very ambitious, and you know he's the number one richest guy in the world right now. Natalo niyo na si Jeff Bezos. No, congratulations to Kuya Elon Musk, no? $219 billion ang kanyang ang net worth niya. And of course, si Villar, $8 billion na lalong yumayaman to si Villar, ha? Congratulations to the Villar family, no? Alright, so this is a good news for me. Obviously, kailangan natin ganito. They're part of the Mining Council in North America at kailangan po nilang gumawa ng ganitong mga pamamaraan para mawala yung stigma that cryptocurrency is a climate change issue, no? It's a climate change issue. It is one of those drivers of climate change. Sobrang gamit ng fuel, yung ginagamit nitong kuryente para magpatakbo ng crypto mining, etc., etc. So yung sinasabi nila na, sige, let's just do a solar-powered Bitcoin mining. Talo sila ni Nayib Bukele, no, yung presidente ng El Salvador. Kakaiba to, sabi naman niya, sige, kuha tayo ng Bitcoin na gagamitin ko volcanic energy. Why? Because they have a very very huge mountain in El Salvador. 'Di ba? One of my friends there, habang sumasabog yung vulkan, pinapakita niya yung video sa akin, eh. No? Kasi we used to have an office there in El Salvador, no? We have an office in El Salvador. And my previous company, Telus International El Salvador, we have an office there. Talagang kita mo, sumasabog yung bulkan, no? So, anyways, yun. And this is a very very good news. And of course, the next good news is, of course, ito. Stripe and Shopify integration. This is also a good news, ladies and gentlemen. Stripe is ito yung bata na less than 30 years old. I don't know if you remember. He owns Stripe, no? Sabi niya dito, we're proud that there's an integration of Shopify and Stripe. Si Jack Moller, siya yung founder and CEO. Bata pa to, no? Bata pa itong tao, around less than 30 years old. And he continued to use the Lightning Network as a global payments network, di ba? Guys, this is already happening. Shopify
the digital payment platform built, built for kung ano-ano yung Shopify, di ba? Kung parang Shopee yan, So ngayon, ang mangyayari, Strike naman, built on the Lightning Network, is going to be partnering with Shopify, which is going to unlock the ability of the US customers or US merchants to receive Bitcoin payments. This is really, really a good news. No? Imagine mo across the continental US, across the US or United States, the US merchants, sasabihin ko sa'yo, pag nag-announce ang Amazon, they can already accept Bitcoin payments. I'm telling you, Bitcoin can fly as big as $10,000 jump. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Ngayon, sinimula na ng Shopify. Shopify and Strike are actually collaborating for the US merchants to receive Bitcoin payments from customers globally as US dollars. Diba? And more people will use this as the price of the coin goes up even higher. Bakit? You can use already Bitcoin as a means of payment. At pag habang tumataas yan, the more products that you can buy. Diba? The more products that you can buy. So I think the integration is going to be a very, very good news. And again, the integration of Bitcoin in the e-commerce space is going to be driving a massive bull run in the market. Sabihin mo lang dyan, magkaroon ng Amazon use of Bitcoin as a means of payment, it will be very easy for the coin to reach another all-time high. Diba? It's just around the corner. Hindi lang to napapansin today because ang dami mga neutral issues. I'm gonna be telling you kung ano yung mga neutral issues na yan. No? Alright, let's go to another news of the day based on our research. Ito na. Alam nyo ba? Ito na, no? Medyo, let's go a little bit of technical here. Let's go a little bit of technical, no? Alam nyo ba guys, in an exchange perspective, based on Glassnode's analysis, tingnan mo tong kulay red na to. Take a look at this, ha. Take a look at this. Alam mo, despite that the price of Bitcoin is actually consolidating at the $44,000 to $47,000, $48,000, makikita mo dito that the BTC outflow per month, the BTC outflow per month is still within the neighborhood of almost 100,000 Bitcoin outflow per month. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan, what does that mean? Is patuloy na nilalabas ng mga traders out of the exchanges yung kanilang Bitcoin. And that is an interesting dynamics. So as of the latest, this is actually a Glassnode latest analysis. This is March 2020. This is 2022. This area is 2022. Out of the 2022 area up until today or this week lang itong bilog na to. At this week, umabot na naman po ng almost $100,000 ang nilabas na Bitcoin out of all the exchanges, from CoinDesk, from Wobi Global, from BingX, from Binance, from BitGet, and all of those, from Kraken, from all of the big players, nilalabas nila yung Bitcoin, and this is actually a very, very, very interesting dynamics. Dito makikita that people are accumulating, people are accumulating Bitcoin despite that the price is currently consolidating. So from an analytic perspective, from an analysis perspective, inaasahan natin na sana pinapasok ulit, nilalabas, kumbaga pinapasok ulit ng mga traders ang kanilang Bitcoin para i-trade. But that's not happening today based on this on-chain analysis. And you need to remember, if you are a Bitcoin enthusiast, unlike the stock market, may tinatawag tayong on-chain and off-chain activity, And it's important, alam po natin ng mga on-chain activity. What are those? May tinatawag tayong wallet addresses activity, activity of the whales, those that are handling 1,000 Bitcoin and above, yung mga whales na tinatawag natin. What are their activities? Are they hodling their coins? Are they removing their coins out of the exchanges, etc., etc.? So wallet addresses and number of Bitcoin, hodlers, depending on the stratification, kung kunyari 1 Bitcoin and lower, 1 Bitcoin to 100 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin to 1,000 Bitcoin, 1,000 Bitcoins and above, Yun yung stratification. And this is a very, very interesting, and this, alam mo, sa totoo lang, this continues to make me feel I need to be really bullish on Bitcoin. This makes me feel that I need to be bullish on Bitcoin. Bakit nga kamo? For the past 2 years, there's already an average of almost multi-million Bitcoins have been removed from the exchanges. No, multi-million Bitcoins have been removed over the as a matter of fact, yung impact, sabi ng readout dito, the impact of a sustained BTC outflow is the total balance held on the exchanges has proceeded to multi-year low. Yung balance ngayon na natitira na lang in our exchanges is a multi-year low. As a matter of fact, over 96,000 Bitcoin flowed out of the exchanges on the month of March. And it reached an all-time low, or it reached the level way back August of 2018. During this time, may lumabas na almost 100,000 Bitcoins on August of 2018 during this time. And as a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, actually makikita mo naman, understandable na habang tumataas yung presyo ng Bitcoin, ang daming naglalabas ng Bitcoin because the perspective is, I need to be able to hodl the coin. Here's the thing, habang tumataas lalo yung coin at an average of 40,000, mas lalo pang marami naglalabas ng Bitcoin papalabas ng exchanges. So let me ask you this question. Please comment down below. Ano sa tingin mo? What is your opinion? Why is it that Bitcoin is being removed out of the exchanges? Sige nga, I wanted to see your comments. Bakit nilalabas ng mga hodlers ang kanilang Bitcoin out of the exchanges? Is it because of privacy? Is it because of it being safe? Kailangan ba safe na yan? Is it because you need to be able to grow your coin without having the fear na mawawala yung pera mo because of hacking? What are your theories? Can you please comment down below what are your theories? Okay? This is a very, very good news, and this makes me even more bullish. This makes me even more bullish of Bitcoin as an asset. And I am a proud Bitcoin hodler. All right? I'm a proud Bitcoin hodler. All right, next news. Ito na, no? Alam mo, napakaganda nitong news na to. Medyo nakakatawa lang kasi medyo negative yung nangyari sa price ng coin. But as you guys would have heard, there was actually a Bitcoin conference there in Miami. Yung ating kausap na in-interview natin dyan, si Greg Gould, yung COO ng Dexio Protocol, was there in Miami way back April 6 to 9. Napakaganda po ng convention center niya. Congratulations to all of the attendees. I will hope that I'm gonna be there very, very soon as well. Who knows? Malay po natin. On day 1, there's actually an industry day. Day number 2, the main conference. Day number 3, merong Sound Money Fests, etc. Merong Nakamoto stage. Ang ganda, no? And there were good speakers like Michael Saylor, and Cathy Wood was there. As a matter of fact, meron tayong announcement maya-maya. Ano yung sinabi ni Cathy Wood during the conference? Grabe itong Cathy Wood na ito, nakakatuwa. And Cathy Wood was there. Jack Mallers is there. Of course, Senator Cynthia Lummis was there, one of the very proud advocate of Bitcoin, which is also a senator in the United States. Dr. Jordan Peterson, Pompliano is also there, very good influencer. Ang dami, Serena Williams, athlete, kalala niyo yan. And it's very, very interesting that, alam mo, sobrang ina-adapt na to ng ating community. That if you look into the adoption of Bitcoin, not just the Vitalik Buterin, hindi na siya ganon, not just the Charles Hoskinson conference, it's already the Serena Williams, it's already the it's already yan si Nick Carter, Michael Saylor, si Lynn Alden, napakagaling na Twitter. Follow her in Twitter, guys. Napakagaling ng babaeng to. In fact, she's actually being followed by, if I'm not mistaken, even Elon Musk. Elon Musk follows this girl. Napakagaling nitong tataong to. I saw her analysis. Very, very decent, very, very good. Follow her in Twitter. It's also very, very good analysis. Jack Mollers, of course, kilala natin. Cynthia Loomis, Pompliano, Kathy Wood, yan, and then the minor speakers, etc., etc., etc. Of course, CEO of Blockstream is also there, si Adam Back, no? Kailangan nila ng konting artista, so Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, NFL Hall of Famer, kailangan nila yan dyan, and so on and so forth. And I think this is a good conference. I was hoping magkakaroon ng parang bull run kasi nung nagkaroon ng conference dyan in Dubai, held, led by Binance, di ba? Nagkaroon ng conference. Sumipa yung coin pataas eh. Di ba? Binasag niya yung 44,700 resistance. Umakyat ng umakyat. And I was hoping because of this, sana umakyat. I'm telling you, going to tell you kung bakit bumaba yan. Meron na namang pronouncements itong Federal Reserve. Alright? Another good news na naman tayo. Let's now go to Bitcoin. Alam nyo ba si Bitcoin is currently a legal tender in Honduras? Alam nyo ba yun? Well, it's a small area kaya hindi gaanong malaki ang impact kay Bitcoin. But bukod in El Salvador, Honduras already considers Bitcoin as a legal tender. Galing. Diba? Napakagaling, no? It's already a legal tender and congratulations in Honduras. I'm telling you guys, it's just one of those symbolic. It's a small country, yes, but it's a symbolical move. Why did I say it's a symbolical move? Simply because imagine you have multiple countries in Latin America already that's actually adopting cryptocurrency as a legal tender. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to remember that dyan po nagsimula ang gold. Gold used to be a legal tender during the Roman times. Di ba binibigay nila ginto at pilak? And when they saw the value of gold, di ba, as kumukonte, no? Nagkaroon ng tinatawag na gold rush. When there was a gold rush, nagtago ng mga tao ng mga gold. And when there was a gold rush, meron dyan sa US napakaraming gold dyan, no? And in fact, they have the largest reserves of gold, no? I think almost napakarami. So, that was the history of gold, no? Because nagkakaubusan, tinatago na ng mga tao, at nung kailangan na, ginawa na siyang legal tender, naubos na yung supply, ano nangyayari kay Bitcoin? Bitcoin price will become bigger and bigger and bigger because people need it as a legal tender. People need to have a possession of the coin because it's already a legal tender. Kailangan nilang bumili ng kanilang pagkain, they need to have Bitcoin. And if the people are hiding or hodling Bitcoin, case in point, this month of March, 97,000 Bitcoins tinago, nilagay sa isang cold storage. Tapos, kumaga sa kabilang balita, dinedeclare naman ng Honduras na sila ay gagamit na ng Bitcoin as a legal tender. So parang isn't an oxymoron. People are saying it's a legal tender, on the other side, tinatago yung Bitcoin. What will happen to the price? Think 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Ganyan dapat ang utak natin. We think 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Ganyan ang utak nyo. Huwag kayo magpadala sa mga minor retracements. At some point, yung kalahati ng pagkatao nyo, dapat you're an investor. Yung kalahati ng pagkatao nyo, you're a trader. Why? Because, guys, $40,000+. When was that? Kailan nangyari yan? June and July of last year. June and July of last year, Bitcoin broke out at the $43,000 level up to the 48,000 level. Tumuloy-tuloy pataas almost to 68. So, sinasabi natin, sana binili ko yung Bitcoin ng 48,000 siya kasi ngayon 69,000 eh. Darating ulit yung panahon na ganun tayo mag-isip because Bitcoin is going to be at 69, 100,000. And all of us will say, maybe kayo lang, hindi ako, nasabihin natin, ay, sana pala binili ko yung Bitcoin na yan. Diba? Ay, sana pala binili ko yung Bitcoin na yan, you know? So you will think that way. So think 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4. You don't think today. You don't think this weekend. No? And of course, ito na yung sinasabi ni Cathy Wood. Ito na si Cathy Wood. You know, Cathy Wood is very astute Chief Investment Officer, no, of ARK Invest. ARK Invest lang naman yung isang investment company na sila yung pinaka-profitable during the time of the pandemic. Bakit? Kasi itong si Cathy Wood, siya lang naman yung visionary investor. During that time, siya lang naman yung isa sa mga konti na nag-heavily invest on Zoom and Clorox. In-expect niya Clorox will go high. In-expect niya Netflix will go higher. In-expect niya that Zoom will go higher. They overly invested on those types of stocks. And true enough, during the pandemic, humataw pataas ng pataas ng pataas ng pataas ng pataas si Bitcoin. Or rather, si Clorox. So, sobrang yung perspective ng tao sa, ang galing naman ng tao to, you're very good visionary. Inisip ng tao, parang there's something na alam niya na hindi ko alam. Eventually, she became a superstar in trading and she became a huge investor in Tesla. As a matter of fact, I know they have almost $2 billion investments in Tesla. O ngayon, ano nangyari? Si Kuya Elon, nagbumili ng 9.2% share in Twitter. Tingnan po natin mabilis ang Twitter. If you look at Twitter today, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the market capitalization of Twitter. Let's look at their earnings. No, yan. So earnings and revenue. Let's look at the more Twitter financials. There you go. From an overview perspective, 37 billion market capitalization. What does that mean? So 9% of 37 billion, almost a little bit less than $3.5 billion investment in Twitter. Diba? If your market capitalization today is almost 37 billion, ibig sabihin yan, Elon positioned almost within the neighborhood of $3.5 billion, no? $3.5 billion as a major stakeholder or investor, external stakeholder in Twitter. Diba? So at the end of the day, for me, from a perspective of an investor, dapat tayo ang mindset natin. Meron tayong mindset of an investor / trader. So mag-DCA ka, you add, you buy when it's actually at this rate. Bumili ka lang. Look at what's happening with MicroStrategy. Di ba bumili rin sila? MicroStrategy has been buying Bitcoin like there's no tomorrow. Di ba? Tingnan natin yan. MSTR, Bitcoin. Yung news, no? MicroStrategy Fund's latest purchase with Bitcoin-backed loan. So nangutang na naman to si Kuya. Nangutang na naman siya. Pagkautang niya ng almost $250 million, bumili na naman siya. And they have already purchased a total of $6 billion worth of Bitcoin. No? Nangutang sila. Guys, alam mo, I'll tell you a secret. I will tell you, type number 1 if you're willing to, type number 1 if you would like to know a secret. I'll tell you a secret. Sige nga, type number 1 if you would like to know a secret. You like to know a secret, guys? Sige nga. Type number 1 if you would like to know. I will tell you a secret. Please type number 1 first. Okay. Secret lang natin to Huwag niyong gagawin to. Baka naman gawin niyo to. Bahala kayo. Bahala na kayo kung gagawin niyo to. Ha? O, sige. Secret nga lang. Okay, maingay. Secret nga natin to. Okay. Napakita ko sa inyo. So, listen carefully. Alright? Ito na. Secret. Shh, kayo maingay Alam nyo ba? Ubuksan ko lang tong file ko. I'll just open my file real quick. Okay? Alright. Alam nyo ba that for the 2020, listen, look at this carefully Okay, maingay. Okay. Ito na Shh, maingay. Alright, tumingin ka kay Bitcoin for the month of 2021. Si Bitcoin humataw yan na almost 70% from the start of the year to end of the year. Okay? 70%. Okay? So, punta tayo doon. Let's go to the chart. Huwag ka maingay. Secret lang natin to. Okay. At least kayong 500 people na nakikinig sa akin today, meron na kayong alam na sikreto. Okay? I'm going to tell you a secret. Let's now go to Bitcoin USDT. There you go. Okay. So, in Bitcoin, bigyan natin ito na 1 day. Tayo natin guys Okay. In Bitcoin, aabot ka ng almost 70% during the month of during the year of 2021 from a perspective of growth. Okay? 2021, 60+%. Ngayon, let's go to 2020. Let's go to 2020. Yeah, 2020. Okay. In 2020, in the start of 2020, yan. Let's start with 2020. There you go. There, okay. Sukatin natin From 2020, January 1 hanggang end of 2020 yan. Yan. Okay. Bitcoin grew 305.29%. Okay, listen carefully Huwag kayo maingay. Secret lang nito. For 2020, Bitcoin grew to almost 305%. For January, for 2021, at up until end ng kanyang ito, hanggang dito, it grew to almost 70%. 305 and 70%. Alam nyo ba, ito na yung secret natin. Alam nyo ba na ang sikreto ng mga bilyonaryo is ito? Mangungutang sila. Remember, the average interest rates, tingnan na po natin ngayon punta tayo ngayon sa ating let's now go here in our yield rates. The average loan percentage is 2.52% per year for 2 years, 2.52%, ang average government bonds loan, 2.52%. So kung ikaw ay naka-collateral ng almost 10%. So sa 10 years rather, pwede kang umabot ng almost 2% times 10 years. Aabot ka ng almost 25% of your overall loan principal that you need to pay. Yun Punta tayo ngayon sa uutang ka sa bangko. Let's say uutang ka sa bangko, pag kilala ka na ng bangko, maganda yung iyong credit rating, pwede kanyang bigyan ng 6% per year. May mga ganun 6%, 5%. Alam ko pag-ibig around 5% or 4%. Parang presyo ng bond, 4%. Kung 10 taon yon, ibig sabihin magbabayad ka ng 40% of your loan principal, So kung 40% in 10 years, ang ginagawa ng mga mayayaman ngayon, because Bitcoin can grow as low as 50% per year, ang ginagawa nila, umuutang sila sa mga loan providers, binibili nila yung inutang nilang pera pangbili ng Bitcoin because they believe after 5 years or 10 years, the money can pay for its loan itself. Secret yun. Pero yung gagawin. Kailangan marunong kayo sa mathematics, marunong kayo doon sa fund sheet, marunong kayo doon sa loan contracts. Dapat alam nyo from end to end ano yung laman ng kontrata. Baka nag-accumulate pala yung interest. Tapos meron kang late payment charges kung ano-ano pa. Dapat alam mo yung end to end nung mortgage na kukunin mo. So yun yung sikreto doon. Ang ginagawa ng mga tao, wala naman mga pera yung mga mayayaman, mauutak yan Mangungutang, ipang-i-invest sa mga high potential stocks, high-tech stocks, Amazon. Bakit? Bakit mag-i-invest kay Amazon? Ano ba ginagawa ni Amazon? Look at Amazon. Look at Google. Look at Google right now. Take a look at Google. Google has actually grown from zero to almost $2,600 per stock. Take a look at Google. Imagine if you invested start of February, let's say start from February up until sabihin mo ng December of 2021, your money would have grown 62%. So kung umutang ka ng 1 million pesos, umutang ka ng 1 million pesos, you would have already earned 620,000 pesos in your Google money. And as a matter of fact, if you started, let's say January 1 of 2021, you would have earned 70%. So ang ginagawa ng mga mayayaman, inuutang nila para i-invest, and eventually the interest that they can get out of the money from a capital appreciation perspective, yung ibabayad nila doon sa utang. Ano nangyari? Para kang namili ng libre. 'Di ba? Para kang nagkaroon ng libreng 1 million pesos. Isipin mo mabuti. For example, you have Bitcoin today. Example, 'di ba? But of course, you don't do this if you don't have enough money. I will only encourage you to do that. Of course, I'm not your financial advisor. And of course, sa simula ng program ko, ang nakalagay naman dyan, I'm not your advisor. Pero kung ako sa inyo, let's say meron yung net worth mo naman, let's say 10 million. Let's say your net worth is 10 million. Mangungutang ka ng 1 million, kayang-kaya mo bayaran yan. But you're going to loan 1 million because you wanted to put that into an interest earning asset. Diba? Kaya mo bayaran yung 1 million. You can actually buy a 1 million property. No? Kasi may 10 million net worth ka. So, uutang ka ng kaya mong bayaran. Pero uutangin mo yon, paiikutin mo. Let's say we have 1 million today. Utang ka ng 100,000. Yung 100,000, kasi ilagay mo sa isang tindahan yan. May rent, may food, may pilferage, may waste. Lahat mauubos yung sari-sari store mo. Yung 100,000 mo, ilagay mo kay Bitcoin. Magbilang ka ng 2 years. Diba? Nai-guess nyo yung point ko? Can you please type number 1 if you get my point? 1 million today. You have 1 million today. Maganda yung trabaho mo. Nag-aaral ka pa lang mag-trade. Put 100,000 in Bitcoin. Hayaan mo lang siya dyan. Follow where the money is going. Where is Elon Musk putting his money? What is Elon Musk doing today? He bought Twitter. Why is he investing $3.5 billion in Twitter, Aber? Because Twitter has a potential. If you are an investor, you will not buy a company or you will not put money in a company if you don't see a potential. What's the potential of Twitter? But a Twitter can be a potential YouTube. Bakit? Ang dami nagko-conference ngayon ng Twitter. Meron na silang space. Presidente ng bansa nandiyan dyan. Obama is there, 'di ba? Trump is there. The billionaires are there. He is there. So he bought 9% in Twitter because he saw the potential. And by the way, how can you tip in Twitter? It's in Bitcoin. So follow where the money is. If you have money to invest, put aside a money, sumasahod ka, gawin mo. Instead na mag-mutual funds ka, go to and put Bitcoin 5,000 every payday. Instead na mag-mutual funds ka, na binabayaran mo lang yung taong nagmamanage ng funds. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. Guys, pipitikin ko ilong nyo. What I'm just trying to say is, kumikita ka ng 10,000, let's say meron kang 100,000 na sahod. Gusto mong sinisave 40,000. 20% of your savings, bili ka ng Bitcoin. Every sahod yan. Naka-schedule na. Bilhin ng Bitcoin. 'Di ba? Bakit? Put it in the bank, talo ka pa sa inflation. Bili ka lang, huwag mong pakialaman. Bili ka 5K, 10K. Ganun lang, wala ka nang pakialam. Mag-automatic, tapos ang gawin mo, babili ka ng Bitcoin, di ba? Bili ka ng mga coins, i-stake mo, hayaan mo lang siya. Parang bangko, stake ka lang ng stake. Di ba? At the end of the day, you earn 70% yield interest versus a 1% in the bank. Guys, use this. Follow where the money is going. Hindi lang trading tayo kikita in Bitcoin. Hindi lang trading tayo kikita in crypto. Use this. Diba? Follow where the money is going. People are investing a lot in crypto. Look at this. $6 billion in MicroStrategy is a publicly traded company. If Elon Musk is investing in Bitcoin, there's no better argument than that for me to convince you to invest in Bitcoin. There's no better argument. Why? Sino ba si Elon Musk? Number 1 richest person in the earth, on earth. So if the guy lives and breathes Bitcoin, if the guy is doing Twitter memes about Bitcoin, then what are we all doing now? What are we all doing now? Diba? Huwag ka lang mag-trade. Trade is going to help you. Yes, it's going to give you easy money, trading money. Darating tayo dyan. Pero at some point, I don't want you to miss the bus. Because karamihan sa atin, nagtitrade, withdraw na. Trade ulit, talo. Break even sometimes. But ako, tulad ko, I've already bought, ang dami kong binili sa $33,000 na Bitcoin, $35,000 na Bitcoin, $36,000 na Bitcoin, $37,000 na Bitcoin. I've been buying every now and then. So who's earning? People who are hodling and people who are getting their coin out of the exchange. Diba? So that is a secret, no? The billionaires keep on earning because hindi naman nila pera yan. Inuutang nila and they're going to buy Bitcoin. Hello? And what? A year from now, magkano na yan? Diba? Naalala nyo nung nangutang siya ng unang-unang bili niya? Naalala nyo ba yun? FYI ha, nung unang-unang bili ni MicroStrategy, around $29,000. Imaginein mo if they bought $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Ito, medyo nakakainis yung argument, no? If you think about what they have done, ladies and gentlemen, ito, nag-offer siya ng convertible note. Convertible note, si Bitcoin, inofera niya ng convertible note. Almost $500 million. Bumili siya ng Bitcoin, nag-offer ng convertible note, kinonvert niya yung kanyang shares into another convertible note. Ibig sabihin nun, makakapag-offer ka pa ng more MicroStrategy stocks para makakuha ka ng pera. Instead, ang bilihin niya, mga capex, pangbili ng mga infrastructure sa company niya, binili niya Bitcoin. If you remember, bumili siya around this area, around June and July. Bumili siya sa around $28,000 si MicroStrategy. Imaginein mo, from June of 2021 to November of 2021, in 5 months, yung half a billion na 500 million niya already has doubled to $1 billion. You would imagine, if you are an investor, isipin mo, saan ako kukuha ng another 500 million in this time and age? Diba? So, nung November, iniisip ko, maganda tong iniisip ni, matalino talaga to si MicroStrategy, no? Kasi yung pera niya, from an average of $500 million, dumoble in a span of 5 months. Ngayon, tell me, ladies and gentlemen, sinong bangko ang magdodoble ng pera mo in 5 months? Pangalanan niyo ako ng bangko. No one. Unless Ponzi scheme yan. Sinong bangko ang magbibigay sa'yo ng doble ng pera mo in 6 months? Di ba? So, volatility. And at the same time, let's complete the narrative. Pag mali naman ang pasok mo, sino naman bangko ang wipe out ka at the same time? Kasi from 68,000 down to 34,000. Reality of Bitcoin. But if you are an astute investor, if you are an investor that is aware of what is happening with the coin, and you know that Visa is offering NFT already, MasterCard is offering payments of crypto, Shopify and Stripe is actually offering crypto payments already, Twitter is offering crypto Bitcoin tipping. Multiple conferences like this are happening. And last but not the least, ito na po one of the most important, si Cathy Wood, 1 million ulit ang sabi niya. Sabi niya nung Bitcoin conference sa Miami, actually di ko pa na-highlight sa inyo to, no. Sabi niya nung Bitcoin conference in Miami, siya yung nagsabi niyan. Sabi niya, "Oy guys, alam niyo ba, uulitin ko, I'm already forecasting $1 million price of Bitcoin again." Sabihin mo ng mali siya. Sabihin mo ng mali ng 90%. 100,000 pa rin yung presyo ng Bitcoin. Diba? So if you think about it, let's listen to what she said. Sabi dito, Bitcoin tends to be volatile. Research indicates that 70% of Bitcoin investors hold their position for more than 6 months. Adding that, its liquidity has jumped tenfolds. That's just a taste of what's to come. Aralin natin yun, 70% of Bitcoin today are hodled by investors for more than 6. Sinabi ko sa inyo yan, guys, Naalala nyo? An average hodler is 180 days in one of my previous presentations. Ngayon, nare-reinforce niya. For more than 6 months, an average of 180 days. Sinasabi niya ngayon, no? This is an article last week. Sinabi ko na ito months ago. That an average of a hodler is 180 days. So anong nangyayari ngayon, and I hope it makes sense sa inyo, that as an investor, alam natin that Bitcoin can potentially grow, no, over time. Diba? So sabi niya dito, I spoke with US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen in the major speech. Sabi niya, she has changed her tune. Sabi niya, Cathy Wood said, adding to that, it's a positive thing. Sabi niya, a year ago, sinasabi ni Janet Yellen, oy, Bitcoin is going to be used for money laundering and environmental damage. Ano sinasabi ni Janet Yellen ngayon? Oy, i-regulate natin si Bitcoin. Ano pa? Ano sabi niya dito? MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor, speaking alongside Wood, highlighted that he is more bullish ever in Bitcoin because the momentum is clearly behind it. Case in point, pwede bang bumaba ang Bitcoin to almost $40,000 or $20,000? My answer is, as long as the majority of the Bitcoin are hodled, they're not being traded, I believe the coin will remain above $30,000. The strongest support is $30,000. So, balik tayo sa question natin. Do you think and do you believe that Bitcoin is going to break down 42,000 this weekend? So, itong tanong na to, medyo may pagka-technical analysis. Lahat ng pinakita ko sa inyo mga unang slides ko is fundamental analysis. Alright? Before ako mag-charting, can you please type number 1 if you understood what I just said about Bitcoin? Sige nga. Type number 1. I will be right back with a quick commercial. Pagbalik ko, we're gonna be doing our charting already. Thank you, guys.
The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors come. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors come. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a
Alright, I'm back. Let's all go now with our charting. But before all of that, I would like to inform all of you that our website is actually available. Please visit us in www.globalmirandaminer.com. You will see this very good looking website. Pagbukas po ninyo nito, Please pre-register if you're actually an alumni. Napakaganda po ng website. I'm very, very proud of our website development team and our design team. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And of course, please enroll with our upcoming classes. Ang available po naming classes is already on, if you click on this course, yan, punta natin yung ating course, no? Our available is already on Batch 31 and Batch 32, paki-enroll na po kayo dyan. Habol kayo sa mga lessons namin. For the intermediate batch, ang available po namin is our May 20 to 27, May 21 to 28. Yan, habol na po kayo dyan. And of course, in our mentoring, you could actually click enroll now for you to be able to already progress with our mentoring schedules. No? I think May na po yung schedule for our mentoring. Tama-tama yan. Tapusin mo yung beginner, intermediate, and enroll ka na sa ating mentoring class. Alright? Let's now move on. And of course, balikan ko lang itong mabilis na ating tweet. I actually tweeted this way back April 7. Today is already April 9. So please follow me in my Twitter account so you are actually updated for everything about nangyayari sa aking buhay. No? Alright? Okay. Let me just remind you na ang ating tweet, sabi ko dito, if you are shorting TP on tranches, no, support at 43,374. True enough, tinataas niya, no, because that is the 382. That is the 0.382 from the swing low of 34 up to 48. Gumawa ng 382 at 43,000. Sabi natin, pag bumagsak yan, you need to use 42,000. Itong linya na to as your support area. No? So, paano mo makikita yan? Lakihan mo yung chart mo para lumaki lalo. Now, ang sinasabi natin, wala pa akong nakikitang napakagandang left hand. As a matter of fact, forced itong, right hand. Ito forced right hand. Ito gumawa siya ng lower low. And this one is actually not purely right hand yet. Kasi halos magkatugma pa sila. Pag tingnan mo yung mabuti, sa kanyang buying and selling volume, medyo magkapantay pa halos. No? So sabi ko, kailangan pa ng isang baba. 42,500. Ayun. Sabi natin, as of April 7, comment mark safe if you did not buy long at 45K. So yun, as early as April 7, we've been reminding all of you guys. Because if you are my intermediate student, alam mo na ang nangyayari sa market na to. TRBO, consolidation, early magic, late magic, we are actually on a pullback and we are on an identification of support phase. We are still on that. We are still on a support identification today. No, bakit ko kamo nasabi? Let's now go with our charts for today. There you go. If you would have noticed, nagkaroon ng TRBO, inaantay natin to, hinaharang siya ng 44,481. Patulad din dito, meron siyang support, meron siyang resistance dito, and even on the before the February 11 area, meron siyang common resistance because 44,000 is a 618 of your previous swing high to swing low. Kaya nire-respeto nila yan. Sabi natin, pag yan binasag, bantayan nyo yan, it will create a massive swing. Tinuwit ko din yan. No? Ang pagbasag sa 44,481 can mean a massive swing pataas. Check my tweet, I also said that. Umakyat na umakyat only to be corrected at 48,319, and 48,319 is actually your 618, your 2.618 area. Tingnan mo mabuti. Yan, this is actually your in between. You have your 4.618. Tingnan mo mabuti to. Yan. So you have your 3.618, your 2.618, your 4.618. In betweens, you have that, no? In betweens, you have your 618 and 382s. Kinuha natin itong 48,319 na yan. Alright? And then, kinuha din natin itong 4.618. Kinuha ko rin yung 3.618. Bantayan ninyo yung tina-chart ko kasi tinutuloy-tuloy ko lang naman yan. No? Hindi ako nag-chart ulit-ulit ng Bitcoin. I've been just continuing my charts. Ngayon, so na-establish na natin yung 44,481. Paano ko ba nakuha yung 44 na yon? Tatago ko muna lahat, no? Kukunin mo lang yung swing high to swing low, gagawa yan dito ng 44, gagawa ng 618 yan dito. Paano nagawa? Paano ko nakuha yung 4.618 dito. Kukuha ako ng swing high, swing low, and then higher low dito. Gagawa ng pababang Fibonacci yan. Gagawa yan dito ng 4.618. No? Gagawa ako dito ng trend line. Aakyat pataas. Nagkaroon ng consolidation. Mahaba ito. Starting on February 8 to March 3. Nagkaroon ng common resistance area. Parang ganito yan. Nakita mo dito, nung habang pullback niya, nagkaroon ng resistance, only to be broken pataas. No? So matatag to, no? This one and this one is a common resistance area, the 41,000 area. Ngayon, ifa-follow natin yan. Pwedeng mag-oras yan dito. No? Yan, pwedeng mag-oras yan dyan. So this one can be a resistance. It could act as a support here. But pwedeng hindi rin yon. We can use a current Fibonacci. Paano? Kunin mo to, swing low to swing high, gagawa ng 618 yan dito. Swing low to swing high, gagawa ng 382 yan dito. Swing low to swing high, gagawa ng 618 yan dito. That can be your support area. Ngayon, pwede ka rin gumawa ng 1, 2, 3. Gagawa rito yan ng support line. Pwedeng masupport ito. Ulitin ko Pwedeng sumupport 1, 2. Gagawa ng support dito yan. 1 and 2, gagawa ng support dito yan. Di ba? Pwedeng maging support yung mga support areas na yun. No? Alright. Pag nakuha mo na lahat ng mga yan, lalabas na ito. Now, let's now go with the nitty-gritty of what we're trying to say. First and foremost, if you go on a day charts, syempre mukhang dapat di mo sasaluhin to, di ba? If you are actually a position trader, ask yourself, why am I going to buy long right now? Seriously. Meron na ba siyang signs of bullishness? Is there a sign of the bounce already? Wala. Wala siyang sign. As a matter of fact, ang hahaba ng red candle. So now, you tell me, are you going to do a position trade right now? Of course not. Position traders will wait for a good bounce on that line. As a matter of fact, punta ka dun sa mga indicators mo sa baba. It's still on a red. Di ba? So from a day candle perspective, isipin mo, position trading, tapos na ba to? Pwedeng hindi pa. From a day candle perspective. That is my short and long answer. Pwedeng hindi pa to tapos. Ngayon, kailangan from a day perspective, yun yung giya mo Yun ang magiging market guidance mo. Bakit? Because on the big picture, pababa pa din yung coin. Wala pang nakikita ka dyang signs of weakening of the buying pressure. The buying pressure is in fact even getting bigger. So pwedeng, okay, hindi pa siya tapos Diba? TRBO, consolidation, little bit if you zoom in or double click that. Early magic, late magic, pullback, pwedeng sumalo on this support. This support is your 39,000. Meron kang resistance, pwede mag-support, and pwede rin pong sumalo itong area na to. This one, 44,900 within this range. No? Itong support, itong resistance na to, this one, ito, di ba? Resistance, support, resistance, pwedeng sumalo yan sa area na to. Almost similar to your white line. So ngayon, it's gonna be a strong battle between the bears and the bulls. Bakit? Mukhang matatag tong support na to. Mukhang matatag. Bakit kamo? Bukod dyan sa support na yan, may sumusuporta dito. Yung magiging oras yan oras at oras. Magkakaroon ng oras yan dito. Bukod pa dyan, pag gumawa ka ng swing high, swing low, swing high dito, gagawa yan ng immediate resistance sa 41,000. Support rather. No? So ang tingin po natin from a daily perspective, it looks like it's still on a downward trend. Is it good to short right now? No. Is it good to buy right now? No. Bakit? Bakit, coach? Kasi look at that, no? Kapag humahalik ang Bitcoin mo sa support niya, it could either mean, pag nabasag pababayan, it can further be supported by a 39K. Pag nag-bounce, doon mo tirahin. Let's now go on a 1-hour candle. Can you please type number 1 kung nauunawaan mo yung sinasabi ni Coach? Please type number 1, guys. Please type. And pakilike na rin yung ating show. Can you please click on like, guys? Palike naman po. I already have seen the number of people like 100 plus pa lang. Palike naman, please, no? 500 plus tayo dito. Alright, ito na. Sa sobrang lakas ni Kuya, sobrang lakas niya, ito na nga, no? Sabihin natin. During this time, as of April 5, itong pasaway na Federal Reserve na to, naglabas sila ng minutes of the meeting nila. Nilabas nila, oy, maglataas kami ng 50 basis points pa. Bukod sa 25. Hindi ko alam ba't natatakot pa yung mga investors. Old news na yan. Old news na yan. Sa totoo lang. No? Old news na yan. No? Ang daming good news. Merong conference, hina-highlight yung Bitcoin. It still need to retest the support, yung white line na yan. No? They need to retest the support. So ang tingin po natin, the very best way to become effective in Bitcoin as of today is to wait for a breakdown here, okay, or wait for this to go even higher. How do we do that? How do we do that? How do we all do that? Here's what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. Kung ikaw papasok ka din lang, no? Antayin mo nandong breakout dito. Kung papasok ka na rin lang, antayin mo na yan. Ilang oras na lang yan eh. Hanggang April 10, alas 10 ng umaga. Panginoon ko, mag-antay ka na. Matulog ka ng weekend. Oy, ha? Matulog ka ng weekend. Ha? Antayin mo na yan. Malapit na yan. No? Hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. Hanggang bukas. Hanggang bukas, antayin mo. Pagising mo, baka sumopla pataas na yan. Antayin mo na. Ha? Antayin mo. Now, ngayon, maliit na lang yung mundo niya. Yan, no? Kumuha ka doon ng resistance. 1, 2, 3. Yung bubuo na yan dyan. Ito na yung ating magiging resistance. Maliit na yung mundo nito. And of course, meron ka ring malakas na 42913. Meron ka ditong sinunod na, oh sure, no? Old support will be used as a resistance. So magkakaroon ka ng little bit of a formation dito, no? Yan. The good news, yung kakampi mo ngayon, ang kakampi natin is gumawa na ngayon siya ng right hand na medyo convincing. Medyo convincing na yung kanyang right hand ngayon. Na nakaka-convince na. It's already convincing. No, yan. Convincing na yung right hand ni Kuya. Di ba? Kasi dito, from here to here, tingnan mo naman, no? Yung una, parang pumantay lang. Parang pumantay lang siya. Yung una. And if you take a look at the histogram, parang ganun din. Parang pumantay lang din siya. Wala halos difference. Walang difference, no? So from a perspective, and then of course your buying pressure is actually weakening here, no? It's actually weakening the buying pressure. So if you think about it, itong pagbulusok na taas na ito, no? It was supposed to be a good sign, but it was actually corrected, no? Kasi strong resistance din to, no? Itong 43,000. So ang storya natin dito from a technical perspective during weekend, yung tanong natin, is it going to break down below 42,000? The answer, we will know by this area. Malalaman na. This is actually ang pinaka-latest ng ating news. You will know that by April 10, alas 11 ng umaga, Pilipinas time, hanggang bukas. Kung kaya mong tiisin, wag mag-trade hanggang bukas, magkape ka na lang, nood ka ng Netflix, magpahinga ka muna, wag ka munang mag-trade. Okay? Naiintindihan nyo? Can you please type number 1 kung naiintindihan, no? Kasi kailangan malaman po natin ito. We need to know what is, and nasa sa inyo yan, sundin nyo. Baka sa pagkakaalam ko, nagkakatotoo naman yung ating TA. Sinasabi natin, pag nabasag si 43, abang sa 42. Sinasalo naman talaga ng ating TA, no? So, it's up to you. It's really up to you. No, it's up to you. Tulad nito, sabi ko dito noon, yan, pwedeng sumalo. Ito yung dating support niya. Bumasag pababa, sinalo ng 42,913, sinalo ulit ng support line na puti. Nasa sa inyo yan, no? Sa tingin ko naman, nagkakatotoo naman yung mga TA natin as what you have seen. Hindi naman tayo nag-iimbento ng technical analysis dito. And I think effective talaga natutuwa talaga ako sa system, no? Kasi imagine mo ito April 8 to. Nakita mo yan? Ano mga ginuhitan ko dyan? Tingnan mo, mabuti. Look at this carefully. Ano yung mga ginuhitan ko? I wrote down the 43,831 as a common resistance and you have your support line here. Naturally, iisipin mo, pag binasag niya yung pataas, aakyat yan. Pag binasag pababa, sasaluhin ni 42,913. Pag binasag ulit pababa, sasaluhin ng white line. Anong nangyari? Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Diba? Nakita mo? Hindi niya nabasag-basag, sinopla niya pababa. Only to be also, sinubukan niya pang i-correct eh. Sinubukan niya mag-bounce, lumaban, na correct, bumaba tuloy-tuloy. Sinong sumalo? Itong puting line na to. The white line is the support. So kung ikaw fina-follow mo yung TA ni Coach, bakit nag-support yun dun? Kung hindi mo alam tong puting yan, bakit magsusupport yan dun? Why will the 42,500 become a good support? Why will that support? Eventually, nakita mo to, boom, yun pala yung support. Ito pala, 1, 2, and 3. Diba? So if you know where to put your support, aantayin mo eh. Pwede ka mag-short, pwede ka mag-long, pwede ka mag-scalp. Diba? It's a scalping weekend. It's a scalping weekend. So the answer to the question earlier, do you think it will break down during the weekend? Good news! Malalaman natin hanggang alas 11 maya-maya. Kasi maliit na yung mundo niya. Maliit na si Bitcoin. Tingnan po natin. Let's try to understand. And why is this important? Because if you do know kung ano ang mundo ni Bitcoin, majority of the coins can potentially follow the trend. Kung meron kang liquidation ngayon, ito na ang reminder ko sa'yo. If this is a liquidation for you, dapat ang liquidation mo below 39K. Okay? Your liquidation should be lower than 39K. Okay? Can you please confirm type number 1 kung nauunawaan po ng 562 viewers na mahal ko? Mahal na mahal ko kayo. Sana mahalin nyo rin ako. Birthday ko na, malapit na. Birthday ko na sa April 12, batiin nyo ako. Kahit na mamaos na ako, tuturo pa din. Okay, tuloy-tuloy pa rin natin na pagtuturo. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, alam mo, nakapikit ako, sabi ko, antok na ako, ayoko na magturo. Iyaman na sila dyan. So sabi ko, bigla ako dumilat ng mata. Ay, baka may maliliquidate, kailangan magturo tayo. Baka may maliquidate ng weekend, kailangan magturo ako Kailangan ko ituro lahat ng alam ko. Bahala na si Batman, kailangan niya mo ng kape. Nagkape ako, kausap ko kanina yung isa sa mga mentors, kape tayo. Nakatulog akong konti. Sabi ko, oras na ba? 8:45 na, gising na ako. Talagang pinilit ko talaga yung sarili ko. Kahit Sabado ngayon, sige mag-live tayo. Tumulong tayo sa community. Ito, this is our free live. Ginawa ko lahat para sa inyo. Para at least kayo, guided po kayo. Kasi nangyayari naman po talaga yung sa totoo lang. Sa totoo lang, yung iba nga dyan, sinacharge pa nila eh. Sige, signal. Signal mo yan. Bayaran ka pa nila. Ito, libre na sa'yo. Diba? Sasabihin na sa'yo, sige, pumasok ka dyan sa bounce ng 42,000 ha, kasi magbabounce yan. Hindi yun sinasabi sa'yo, ba't magbabounce? Hoy, magko-correct yan sa 43,831 ha, mag-short ka dyan. Saluhin mo sa 42,913. Ganon yung iba eh. Diba? Ganon yung iba. Sinacharge pa kayo. Ito libre. Ito libre na. Alam mo na kung saan magbabounce. Iniimbento ko ba yan? Hindi. This is our system. It's only a matter of kailangan as a trader, alam mo yung pinakamalaking trend. Pag alam mo yan, alam mo magbasa ng charts, alam mo magbasa na ng charts ngayon. Kahit nakapikit ka, alam mo yung gagawin. Iba dyan, ginagamit yung pang signal, magbabayad pa kayo. Ito, libre, manood na lang kayo sa live natin. Diba? Ang bayad mo lang sa akin, isang like lang. I'm just kidding. Kahit di mo ako i-like, okay lang ako. Okay lang tayo. Okay? Okay ba kayo? Please, are you good? Good to go already? Okay? So, alright. Binabati ko nga pala yung, kamusta ka na, Fibonacci? Sa tagal mo na, nakikita ka ngayon na. Very good Pons Cases. Long time, Francis. Thank you. Thank you, Nelson, kamusta? Nelson, salamat sa mga kind words mo. Alright. Newsletter as PSE. Napakaganda at magaling na sis. Salamat Stephanie. Thank you. Kamusta ka na? Tagal na long time Stephanie Charlene, salamat. Thank you, Rodel. Ay, si Rodel, okay. Good thoughts. Thank you, thank you. Alright, maraming salamat sa lahat. Thank you for all the almost 600 viewers today kahit weekend. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. At thank you guys. Please don't forget to click on subscribe to our channel. I will promise to you, I will give you guidance on this market. Mahalaga, alam mo, mahalaga sa isang community na mayroong nagbibigay sa inyo ng guidance. No? So, by the way, kailangan ko palang gawin ito kasi bukas baka wala po akong live. Kasi alas 3 pa lang ng madaling araw, on the way na po kami to Bataan. Okay? Madaling araw po kami aalis ng Manila. We're going to travel because Thanksgiving anniversary po ng ating company. 1 year na po tayo. And bilis natin, 1,000, 1 year na tayo. Tapos 60,000 subscribers in YouTube. Ang grabe, nakaka-bless. No? At abangan ninyo, we're going to have a collaboration with another YouTuber. Magaling po itong taong to niya. Respeto ko po ito. I'm going to have a collaboration with one YouTuber and one TikTokerist. Abangan nyo po yan. This is the time of the year that we can already do collaborations. Natutuwa po tayo because we're going to do collaborations for, alam mo yun, yung mga subscribers is maliliit pa kaysa sa atin. And it's okay. I would like to do that. No? Gusto ko maka-reach out doon sa mga ganong YouTubers because we want to learn from them as well. Alright? So abangan nyo yan. Very, very soon we're going to have a collab with another YouTuber. I will not mention the name muna po. And of course, I'm going to do another collab with in TikTok naman. Ito, sikat naman sa TikTok tong taon to. No? Napakagaling niya. Babae po ito. In finance, acumen yung finance advice. No? So, looking forward for those collaborations very soon. And of course, thank you for University of Santo Tomas and the De La Salle University Industrial Engineering Department for inviting me. And thank you for that beautiful looking t-shirt na galing po sa inyo. If you would like to invite me to your school, let me know. Libre naman po yan. I'm going to be very happy to do a free talk po sa inyo. And thank you sa mga lumapit na po sa amin. Marami tayong paparating na magandang mga balita, guys, by May and end of April. Ang dami. Malalaking kumpanya lumapit na po sa atin, no, to do a cryptocurrency seminar. Nako, sabi ko sa inyo, napakaganda. 2 letra yung kanilang kumpanya, napakasikat nila sa Pilipinas. Yung isa naman, napakalaking call center sa Pilipinas. Ay, nako. It will only get better and I'm thankful. To God be all the glory. Napakaraming blessings na dumarating po sa atin and we will continue to use our platform to teach. Yan, tutuloy-tuloy po natin yan, no? Alright. Okay. Alright. Thank you to all of you. Maraming salamat sa inyo, guys. At sana po kayo po ay nasa mabuting kalagayan tonight. Yun po muna ang ating show for today. I will not be charting the other coins muna because pinaka-importante si Bitcoin po ngayon. Sana po, and wait for my Twitter. Maybe mag-chart ako dyan or maglagay ako ng chart on other altcoins. But for now, pahinga muna tayo. Malapit na naman to, guys. Malapit na to. Antayin nyo, huwag na kayong atat, no? Magkape-kape ka muna dyan. I-chat mo ko, kausapin mo ko sa Twitter, magparamdam ka, mag-usap tayo. Malapit na to. Malapit na to. Yan mo, from a date, ayan, no? Malapit na, no? Ayan, no? 13 hours na lang. Huwag ka nang aligaga. Ha? Malapit na yan. So, 'di ba? So, antayin na natin. Okay. Ay, teka lang, hindi ko pala nakikita yung chart natin. Wait, one more. Ayan, malapit na yan, no? 13 hours na lang. Alright, with that said, I love you, Miranda. I love you, 3,000. And Diyos Mabalo sa Indogabos. Thank you sa mga moderators na nandito, sa Kuya Dan. Maraming salamat. At sa lahat po ng mga, si Charles, Kuya Charles, sa NFT, maraming salamat sa iyo. Si Kuya Brian, thank you. Yung mga ibang members ko na halos moderator ko na kung umasta, napakasalamat po sa inyo. Nako, ayoko magpangalan, baka awayin ako ng iba. Sabi niyo, favoritism ako. Pero kilala niyo na kung sino-sino kayo. Kilala ko na kayo. No? Sobrang loyal niyo sa akin. Alright, maraming salamat sa inyo, guys. Oy, Everyday Life of Alejandro, ang tagal na, ang taong yan, day 1, nandiyan na yan. Thank you, Everyday Life. Mahal na mahal ko yung support, no? Maraming salamat. Kuya Brian, thank you. Daniel, A3rd, thank you for being here. Kuya Nico, nakita rin kita. Maraming salamat sa iyo. And yun. I hope I did not miss any moderators that are here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And God bless all of you guys. And I love you 3,000. Pahinga na. I'll see you very soon. All right? Thank you.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.